Is it time to buy or sell BigBear.ai Holdings stock? In this video, we will explore BigBear.ai Holdings in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 23rd of May, 2025. And now, we are here to offer you a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You certainly do not want to miss any important updates that could influence your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Harness the power of AI and receive free price predictions and detailed analyses for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 23rd of May, 2025, our system has ranked BigBear.ai Holdings as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of negative 1.28. Now, let's examine the stock's performance during this time frame. We will continue to monitor this evaluation to observe how it develops in the upcoming days. The stock currently resides at the upper part of a very wide and declining trend in the short term. This situation often presents a favorable selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back toward the lower part of the trend can be anticipated. A break above the top trend line at $3.73 would initially indicate a slower rate of decline and may serve as the first sign of a potential trend shift. The current 3-month trend suggests a possible change of approximately negative 22.84% over the next 3 months, with a potential return ranging between negative 58.25% and negative 20.99%. Shifting our focus to the longer term, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 49.54%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from 12.31% to 342.40% over the next year. In practical terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $4.09 and $16.10. Our latest daily update for BigBear.ai Holdings includes the headline, Weaker Technical Forecast for BigBear.ai Holdings as stock downgraded to sell candidate. The BigBear Holdings stock price fell by 4.71% on the last day, which was Friday, the 23rd of May, 2025. Dropping from $3.82 to $3.64. During the last trading day, the stock fluctuated 6.74%, reaching a low of $3.56 and a high of $3.80. The price has risen in 7 of the last 10 days and is up by 15.19% over the past 2 weeks. Additionally, volume decreased on the last day, along with the stock price, which is generally a positive sign, as volume should follow the stock. On the last day, the trading volume decreased by 30 million shares, with a total of 92 million shares traded, amounting to approximately $335.1 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $10.35, while the lowest was $1.17. Currently, the price is 64.83%, or $6.71, below the 52-week high, and 77.42%, or $12.48, below the all-time high reached on the 6th of April, 2022, when the price hit $16.12. BigBear.ai Holdings Incorporated, trading under the symbol BBAI, is currently confronting a series of lawsuits related to securities fraud. These legal challenges arise from accusations that certain company executives may have violated federal securities laws, which has impacted shareholder confidence. Various law firms have initiated these lawsuits, underscoring the urgency for investors who have experienced losses to come forward before the upcoming deadline on June 10th. In the short term, such legal issues typically lead to increased volatility in a stock's price, as potential investors may be reluctant to engage with a company entangled in litigation. Market sentiment is likely to shift negatively, resulting in downward pressure on share prices as investors reassess their positions in light of these developments. Long-term, the impact of these lawsuits could be more pronounced. If the company is found liable, it may face substantial financial penalties or settlements, which could further erode investor confidence and have lasting effects on its market position. Conversely, if the company successfully defends against the claims, it might rebuild trust with investors, paving the way for recovery in its stock price. In conclusion, while the immediate outlook for BBAI is overshadowed by these legal challenges, the resolution of these issues will be critical in shaping its future trajectory in the stock market. Investors should monitor developments closely as the situation unfolds. Analyst ratings. On the 30th of December 2024, it was reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned BBAI a buy grade with a hold action. On the 15th of October 2024, it was again reported that H.C. Wainwright assigned BBAI a buy grade with a hold action. Analysts have assigned BigBear.ai Holdings stock a general sell rating. They categorize the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts also give the stock a strong sell rating. The following signals have been identified for BigBear.ai Holdings. BigBear.ai Holdings stock presents a sell signal from the short-term moving average. However, it simultaneously shows a buy signal from the long-term average. Given that the short-term average is above the long-term average, there exists an overall buy signal for the stock, suggesting a positive outlook. Should the stock experience further gains, it will encounter resistance from the short-term moving average at approximately $3.68. Conversely, if the stock declines, it will find some support from the long-term average at around $3.17. A breakout above the short-term average will trigger a buy signal, while a breakdown below the long-term average will indicate a sell signal. Additionally, some negative signals have been issued, which may impact the near-term development. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, the 14th of May, 2025, and the stock has since declined by 5.45%. Further declines are anticipated until a new bottom pivot is established. Furthermore, there is currently a sell signal from the 3-month Moving Average Convergence Divergence, or MACD. The trading volume decreased along with the price during the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically aligns with price movements. Here are some additional signals that you might find interesting. Moving Average Convergence Divergence, sell signal. Pivots, sell signal 8 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 133 days ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 2 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal 22 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 20 days ago. If we examine the 12-month chart, we observe short moving average, buy signal 23 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal 56 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages indicated a buy signal 43 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you wish to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for BigBear.ai Holdings. BigBear.ai Holdings finds support from accumulated volume at $3.53. This level may present a buying opportunity, as an upward reaction can be anticipated when this support is tested. This stock exhibits significant movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a substantial prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, it is deemed high risk. Over the past day, the stock fluctuated by 240 cents between its high and low points, representing a movement of 6.74%. In the last week, the stock's average daily volatility has been 11.07%. Before we dive into the possible good trading levels for BigBear.ai Holdings, let's quickly cover some essential fundamental data. First, the price-to-earnings ratio, or PE ratio. This crucial ratio measures a company's current share price relative to its per-share earnings. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is losing money. Even established companies face downturns, often due to factors beyond their control. However, consistently negative PE ratios may signal insufficient profits and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the next earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is expected on the 7th of August, 2025. Analysts' consensus estimates stand at -7 cents. Keep a close watch on these figures, as they can significantly impact stock prices. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for BigBear.ai Holdings. In case of an upward trend, the first resistance level for BigBear.ai Holdings is at $3.72. If you do not own any shares, you may want to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those already holding the stock, this could be a level to consider for swing trading. On the downside, BigBear.ai Holdings encounters its first support level at $3.53. If this support level holds, it could be a good entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for BigBear.ai Holdings from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now let us examine some recent insider trades. On the 15th of May 2025, Dorothy D. Hayes conducted an insider sale of 26,000 shares of common stock. On the 13th of May 2025, Julie Peffer conducted an insider sale of 20,000 shares of common stock. On the 13th of May 2025, Julie Peffer conducted another insider sale of 25,924 shares of common stock. On the 7th of May 2025, Sean Raymond Ricker conducted an insider sale of 14,063 shares of common stock. On the 8th of May 2025, Julie Peffer conducted yet another insider sale of 20,000 shares of common stock. Analyzing the 100 most recent insider trades, we found that the insider power is negative with a ratio of negative 95.281. In total, insiders purchased 2,525,089 shares and sold 143,770,746 shares in the last 100 trades. We have a negative evaluation for this stock, and no stop loss has been established. Is BigBear.ai Holdings stock a good buy? BigBear.ai Holdings presents several negative signals, leading us to believe it will continue to perform weakly in the coming days or weeks. Consequently, we maintain a negative evaluation of this stock. Due to some minor weaknesses in the technical picture, we have downgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock from a buy to a sell candidate since our last evaluation. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 27th of May, we anticipate BigBear.ai Holdings will open higher by approximately 2.67 cents, starting at a price of $3.67. We would like to remind you that trading carries a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor prior to purchasing or selling any securities. Your investment decisions should not rely solely on StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the stock? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day with warm regards from everyone here at StockInvest.